If there's something I know a lot is about losing time, killing my creativity and going through periods of low motivation. And all of this because of 5 habits that I'm trying to change as much as possible that you probably have too. So if you're trying to make a lot more music, finish songs faster, stay in this video. Number 1, overuse of social media. Social media destroying your dopamine. Dopamine is the hormone that your body releases when something feels good. For example, you sign a song with your dream label, you get a ton of dopamine. But every time you're on TikTok or Instagram, your brain gets hit with quick rewards. Likes, notifications, memes, hot girls dancing. That is training your brain to get instant gratification. So when you sit down to make music, which takes effort, patience, solving problems, it feels boring. Your brain's like, why I need to make a baseline if I can be on TikTok, scrolling, watching memes and feel good instantly? That's a creativity killer and you're not used to getting bored. You need to get bored. You need to get used to that to be able to create. Because this way, what now feels boring, when you get out of all of this shit, is not gonna feel boring. So you're gonna be comfortable making music, you're gonna release some dopamine, you're not gonna need to scroll on TikTok and Instagram. So what can you do? Try limiting social media. For example, I bet something with my girlfriend that is really useful for me. If I open TikTok during the morning before having lunch, for every time I open TikTok, I need to give her €1. Spoiler, it's been weeks and I didn't give her any euro yet. So it's working. Number 2, perfectionism. You start a new track, you like it, you work on it, you start mixing it, but it's never enough. You always want it to sound cleaner, fuller, stronger, better. So you keep working on it, you keep tweaking that snare, that lead, you keep adding EQs. You think you're making it better, but actually you're not. You're just avoiding making progress and you're teaching your brain that tweaking is the comfort zone and starting a new song is stress. So finish that song and go for the next one. One tip is to compare your song with reference songs until you see that you have kind of the same quality. Also, what you can do is to send it to some producer friends. They're gonna have fresh ears, they never listen to that track, so they're gonna detect just the big problems of your song. And maybe that snare that you think it sounds bad is not sounding bad. They don't see it as sounding bad, so they're not gonna tell you, so you don't need to touch it and you can move on. Number 3, too many tutorials. It's true, nowadays I'm not doing this that much. In the past, I spent hours watching tutorials. I get it, you want to learn and that's good, but if you're watching 3 hours of YouTube every single day and not opening your DAW, you're not learning, you're just consuming. Too many tutorials create passive creativity. You think that you're improving, but you're not applying anything. So what you can do is for 1 hour of learning, do 2 hours of creating. Or you can try this rule. Watch one tip and use it immediately in your track. Of course, my tutorials don't create this bad thing. I mean, you can watch all my YouTube channel every single day, spend 24 hours watching my videos and you're not gonna have this problem. Yeah. Number 4, not resting. If you're producing hours without breaks, sleeping poorly and skipping exercise, you're just burning out your creative brain. And no, we are producers and I don't agree with that concept of good ideas can come out when you're walking. I think good ideas come out when you spend time working in an idea. But if you don't rest, you will have more stress. And the more stress you have, the less creative you are. So try to rest at least 10 minutes for every hour, 90 minutes of working. Go and watch through your window. I mean, somebody told me the world is a beautiful place. And number 5, a habit that I did in the past but I completely avoid right now, using the same templates. Templates are great for speeding up workflow, but if every session starts the same, with the same sounds, with the same drums, the same routings, your brain goes on autopilot. And guess what? Creativity doesn't live in autopilot. My advice is to use templates to learn how to make better music or how to make a certain genre, and sometimes to start when you are not inspired, but don't always use the same templates.